Yes, another defeat for Burnley. And though I felt as if in the first few minutes they looked quite compact.
That's how they always feel.
They look
Even
quite
in the
compact.
previous
Yeah.
one.
That's exactly how they always feel. In fact, they take the lead at times. Just
Yeah.
to make you think today is a good day.
Yeah, but it was shown yesterday. It wasn't that kind of a smooth game for Arsenal that they created so many chances through the middle. But
Come on.
But the goals, they came in from crosses, from set pieces.
It was set pieces,
all of
them.
And when Saka wins a header against that Burnley defense, then you know they have no way back. And maybe for Arsenal, a big win for them because they are coming back of the whole situation around
think it's a
Newcastle
routine
United.
win.
It's a routine, but also they
kawaida.
felt as if they were villains in here with the whole noise about Newcastle United game and the aftermath of it.
But they were. By the way, just so that we clear this. Chep and I and Sammy, we weren't as wrong as you made us sound throughout the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We weren't.
Yes.
That independent Premier League committee
Yeah.
sided with us.
Yep.
Said no. 4-1 they voted. 4-1. It was a goal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So by the way, so that villain thing ni yenyu.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
you-
statement and reaction from
Yeah,
from
that
Arteta.
thing ni yenyu. We
Yeah.
called what we saw.
Yeah.
And that was it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, so I mean, a win that takes them tied with Manchester City, of course, will feel good. And even looking at the scenario of that win, you know, Burnley had just come back 1-1, and then you're thinking, how are they gonna come back in this game? And they put in 2 corners, and they were really good because when you think about it, Saliba, he hadn't scored in the Emirates ever since he came in at Arsenal, and he scores the first goal. And then Zinchenko again from a mix-up again. For them defending set pieces, they get a goal. Either way, it wasn't as beautiful as Arsenal fans want to see it, but it's 3 points.
It was routine. It was simple. We need to get 3 points with as much less fuss as possible. We
Yes.
get 3 points. This is Burnley. They will come. They will look nice for 20 minutes. We will think, oh, fantastic. They are giving us a game. Then they will lay down and have their bellies tickled, which is exactly what happened. Even when it went to 1-1, you knew. You wait and see. Our keeper does not save anything. Yo, sure, corner. No.
Yeah, I totally agree with Wokabi because watching the game, there was no point where I thought Burnley would be any trouble for Arsenal. You just thought, a routine win. Of course, because at this point of the season, Arsenal can't afford to drop points because there is Man City up there. Because if you make a mistake of dropping any points, Man City will always push you to the farthest end. So it was a routine win for them.
I don't think Arsenal got out of second gear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't. Yeah, and what you have said actually, Burnley, there were instances, especially I think in the first half, in the first around 20 minutes,
Yes.
you could see what they were trying to
They
do.
could even have
They
scored.
played, they
Brownhill
could-
had a chance.
Exactly, even the beginning of the second half, I think immediately there was an opportunity again, but again,
Yeah.
I think it was a routine win for Arsenal. Olivia said it wasn't pretty, it wasn't free flowing, it was set pieces, you get your chances and you get the goals. But that goal, the Saliba goal, the goalkeeper,
Even the first one. Even the first one. Even the first one.
He was behind
How is
Saliba.
how is Zinchenko getting the ball? What? One jumps with the hands, the other one
And he
jumps.
did a karate
Yes.
kick on that goal.
No.
He had,
That our keeper is the biggest cornet Man City have sold us. They sold us to him for what? Almost 20 million pounds.
16
million
16
pounds.
million pounds. He won the
Ah.
Euros and he didn't concede any goal.
Mlicheze-
Good business.
Go on.
He won under 21s without conceding a
And
goal.
this is the scariest bit. I watched the Craig Bellamy podcast on Overlap with Gary Neville, and Craig Bellamy said, we are not changing. We are going to continue playing the way we are playing. We will not change. And his argument was, we are very good with the ball. Our only problem is when we don't have the ball. Once we figure out when we don't have the ball, we will be okay. So that means we are not changing. That means they're getting relegated.
So the chances are now they have to go back
Do you
and again try to come back up again.
Okay, that when does it get bad for Vincent Company?
It doesn't.
Is he in danger of getting sacked?
No.
He got a new contract though.
5 years.
5 years. So
The
meaning
start of
it's a long term.
Yes.
It's,
Just
yes,
goes
it's
on
a
to
long term
show.
project.
I go back to what they said at the start of the season. We weren't looking to get promoted last season. it came as a surprise. We thought we have to build on it and then get promoted. So they are ahead of schedule. So because you're ahead of schedule, you do whatever you are doing. But because you did all that last season with borrowed players, because half the team was loans. So now they have put together a team. Now we build it. That's why I said this after maybe 5 games. Burnley has to take a step back, which is back to the championship. Harness this they are doing. Company also becomes a bit pragmatic. And then they come back to the Premier League. Yes. It will happen. They will lose every single game against a decent team. The only team they will get a point from is Luton and Sheffield. And on a very, very, very bad day, Bournemouth.
He lost.
Now I'm saying on a bad day, like in the like for the rest of the 28 games to go. I don't know whether it's 28 or how many or 26. Those are the only places they can get a point. Like it has to be a team that is really haijiwezi. Ama zile walipromotiwa nazo.
Okay.
Just around, teams around them.
You know, the last kind of games that you've had, those are the games that I thought that Vincent Kompany would steady the ship.
There is no steadying the ship if you cannot.
And he's not won any of them.
Yes.
And they are going to have now a rough kind of fixtures coming up.
It does not matter. The result is the same. Rough, smooth, easy, away, home. The result is the same. Whenever a Burnley game starts, I say it on the show. I said it yesterday. Arsenal Burnley is going to be 4-1. It was 3. Oh, so I got it wrong a bit. But even the other week when they took the lead versus Palace, I was like, yeah. Being honest to yourself is very important, guys. It makes you feel, it removes usiweke kwa lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, usiweke kwa lungs.
What did you think about Kai Havertz's performance yesterday?
Meh.
I still don't get it.
Constant, right?
I still don't get it.
Yeah, so we are being proven right for a bit.
For some reason, Arteta likes him. Arteta says he does everything good for him. So maybe we are not seeing what he's seeing.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. I don't see it.
Yes. I thought that was 1 point from an Arsenal perspective. And also the second one, Trossard getting into that position, playing in as a false nine, it looks to be working for them at this moment.
Yes, against May teams. Against May teams, it works. You guys, false 9 is a position that is purely made for Leo Messi, Thomas Muller, and at a push when City were playing positionless football.
KDB.
No, City were playing positionless football. There was no one. It was 6 players to attack from all directions.
Yes.
False 9s are, if they work against Sevilla, Burnley, they'll work against those ones.
And what did you think of Firmino as a false 9?
He wasn't really a false 9. He was just a selfless 9. He was a 9 that doesn't score. He was like a Giroud for
France.
Yeah, he wasn't really a false 9. The only thing is that he would drop deep. Naturally, he would drop deep.
Yeah, because initially he was a midfielder.
Yeah, he would drop deep. But he wasn't. Guys, false 9 is Messi.
Yeah, true.
False 9 is Messi, and then Thomas Muller a bit. For Germany, he would do it quite a bit. But this,
Okay, what would you rather? Trossard playing in that position and scoring goals that probably you wouldn't get from Edin Ketia?
Trossard.
More goal contributions.
Listen, we had this noise when Trossard joined the Arsenal in January. We had the same noise. 3 goals and then we went shh.
Yes.
Now we have the same noise. Oh no, you know Trossard because he scored twice in 2 games.
Yes.
No. And then he scored, of course, in the Chelsea game.
No.
And then we'll go
and created the goals.
We'll go. Guys, specialist players to play in specialist positions. Please put your 9 as a 9. Put your white guy as a white guy. Trossard is very important to Arsenal because he can replace anyone at the front. He can go right, he can go left, he can
Central.
he is fantastic for that.
Yes.
But let's not for a minute say we have stumbled upon the perfect solution.
No, it's not the perfect.
We are now going to no.
They have discovered a gem.
It's like a new signing.
He's alright versus Burnley, versus Sheffield. When you get to that big game, please put your 9 there. Whether it's in Ketia. The only debate here should be in Ketia stroke Gabriel.
Yeah.
And actually it should be in Ketia, Gabriel, or sign Ivan Toney. Because I still feel Arsenal need a 9.
They really do.
If Arsenal had a 9, if Arsenal had a guy who makes those runs and a guy who bullies people in the box, I think they win the league. What? But I think they win the league because I think it's the one thing they don't have. Arsenal have everything else going for them. They've got a decent enough goalkeeper. Though I'm not very sure about that, but they've got a decent enough goalkeeper.
Good.
They've got as good a back four. Though I keep telling you
It has
guys,
question marks also.
Tomiyasu. No, it's because they keep insisting on playing Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is like me. He works so hard. He anajituma lakini limited.
Yeah.
Like kuna mahali haezi pita.
Haezi,
Like haezi pita. He's works very hard, but you can see even yesterday you can see you too amenda lakini imekata.
Yeah.
It
was Kolyosho who bullied him.
Yeah, he just
in that
doesn't.
goal.
He tries, but he doesn't have it. But when they play Ben White and Saliba and Gabriel and Zinchenko, and then at times Zinchenko can be, they are okay enough. Their midfield I think is excellent.
Yeah.
I hope I really wish they'd get Thomas Partey back, but they
If
but
he's healthy.
they need a guy who
A presence in the final
in
third.
the box.
that's the way I see it. I feel like if I was them in the summer, that would have been something to look for. Declan Rice and a striker.
Yeah,
Just
that-
a 9.
Yeah.
A guy who gets you goals. Not Gabriel, not Edin Ketia, who you and I have gone back and forth for so long.
We have,
and I
yes.
kept telling you.
Yes,
I kept telling you.
yes.
I don't think
Yes.
he's really that top. And you kept, no, he is. Look, he scored the 2 goals. I don't know versus who. Now you're here saying you'd rather Trossard. This is only a year later.
Yes. Yeah, how things change, yes.
Anyway, on the whole, I think Arsenal did just enough. I think it's been a good week for them to just recover, beat Sevilla. And special mention to Mr. Saka.
Yeah,
He
for
gets
play.
kicked every day. He comes back to play every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope he doesn't pay for it in the long term.
That's my
Yeah.
worry as well.
Because he gets kicked so hard. I don't think any other player gets that kicked in the EPL. He gets kicked, but he keeps coming back.
Okay, how best can Arsenal protect him?
I don't know. That's the question.
Can a striker help?
And there was
I
also
think
again
that
a
he's
question
not-
of the refs again. How can refs protect him? Because there was this
I
conversation.
actually
also.
think it's more him. I think he has to do what Michael Jordan did.
Uh-huh.
Go become slightly bigger and sturdier.
Okay.
Yeah, like just become like conditioned, get better conditioned, get stronger, get more physically so that you can also now bully back. Because that's what MJ did after the Pistons used to kick him.
Oh,
He
yeah,
went
the
and
bad
became,
boys.
he became
Became
stronger.
big.
Could you
Maybe.
also say that Arteta could give him a break from starting in all the games?
Clearly, no. I think so,
He
but
needs to,
Arteta
but
doesn't
now,
seem
yes.
to think so.
They should just find a perfect replacement for him because...
No, you can't find a replace. Guys, there are some players you cannot replace.
Yeah, I get
You can't find a perfect replacement for Mo Salah when he's
can't.
at Liverpool. You can't find a perfect replacement for Odegaard when he's at Arsenal. He is the guy. He's the go-to guy. So you can't find a perfect replacement for Saka. No, you can find an adequate guy. Trossard.
Yes.
Anaingia anacheza kidogo anatoka.
Adequate.
But you cannot get a
You can exact
a
replacement. You can't.
staff to replace a star. There's a reason he plays every game. He's their heart. He's their heartbeat. He's their soul. Saka is the guy. If he plays well, Arsenal play well. Like he is the guy every single week. So you have to live with him. But then when you stay with him, you miss out on something here or there.
Yes.
Yeah. But all in all, fantastic, good win for the Arsenal. My team, and Eleni too, hivyo. Let's come back and talk about Spurs.